The seventh match day of the UEFA Champions League has come to an end, and oh my god, what a match day it was! We had drama, we had goals, we had upsets, everything that you could ask for. It was in this match day, and let's start off with the biggest upset of the week. Bodo Glimt, yes, you heard it right. Bodo Glimt have beaten Manchester City. Pep Guardiola's Manchester City have been defeated by a random Norwegian side, and Man City, things are looking really poor for them. They've only gotten 2 wins in their last 10 games, and one of them was against Exeter City, who are not even in the Premier League, or they're one of the worst sides in England. Like, come on. I think one of the reasons for this has to be Ruben Dias's injury. He is their best centre back. He's one of the best centre backs in Europe.
Huh?
Because you see, ever since Ruben Dias has picked up that injury, Man City's defense has been really shaky. Yes, they have signed Mark Gahey for some backup. Well, he will start every game for Man City surely now. But yep, really poor run for Man City, and now their top 8 chances even look really poor, and it'll be a big shock if Man City actually made it, because they have to beat Galatasaray and then hope that other results also go in their favor if they want to qualify directly for the next round. Next game up, Real Madrid against AS Monaco. Real Madrid, the talk of the town right now. Managers getting sacked left, right and center. Rumors that the players are disunited. Everything that could go wrong at a big club was going wrong with Real Madrid at one point. Arbeloa comes in, loses his first game to Albacete. They are knocked out before the quarterfinals in the Copa del Rey, and things look really poor for Madrid. But then he turns it around, wins a game in La Liga, and now in the UEFA Champions League, his team scores 6 goals past AS Monaco. Incredible performance, a masterclass. This could be a blessing in disguise for Real Madrid, Arbeloa's appointment, because the managers available in the market, they're not that good if you're being very honest. Ruben Amorim, bro, like come on. Who will bring Amorim to Madrid? So yep, an inexperienced manager, low wages, and he's delivering the goods now for Real Madrid. Vinicius Jr., oh my god, Vinicius, what a performance. Incredible. As much as I hate Vinicius Jr., okay, I don't like Vinicius, yes. But I have to admit, he is one of the best wingers in the world. Whatever you say, like him or not, he's one of the best. Come on. So big win for Madrid. Things are looking settled now, and they might have just booked themselves a spot into the next round. Tottenham Hotspur. What do I even say about this football club? 14th in the Premier League, just 2 points above 16th place. They play Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League, who are currently 2nd in the Bundesliga, just behind Bayern Munich. And guess what, my friends? Tottenham bloody Hotspur have beaten Borussia Dortmund, and they currently sit 5th. 5th in the Champions League, which is a spot which will directly take them into the round of 16, while they sit 14th in the Premier League. Yes. Spurs is the funniest club, man. Like, what do I even say? They have 1 win in their last 8 games, and they come up and beat Borussia Dortmund. Oh my god, man. Thomas Frank, whatever you're doing in the Champions League, please do that in the Premier League as well, because clearly your tactics are good enough for the Champions League, but in the Premier League, you're the worst team that one could ever watch. You lost to bloody West Ham on the weekend, bro. West Ham's getting relegated, but you go on and beat Borussia Dortmund. Fair play, I guess. I don't know, man. Tottenham, it's just vibes at this point. Another upset that I need to talk about is PSG losing out to Sporting. Yes, PSG do have the Ballon d'Or winner Ousmane Dembele in their squad, but their season has been really poor. The performances, they have not been convincing enough at all. Even in Liga, they're not the leaders. They're sitting 2nd behind Lens. So next week, we have PSG against Newcastle, and the winner will directly go to the top 8 and will qualify for the round of 16, while the loser will have to play the playoffs. So yep, a crucial match day next up for PSG. Well, for all the teams, but PSG versus Newcastle, it will be a cracker of a game, and we all must keep our eye on it. But let's not forget about Sporting, because now they are above PSG, and they have a chance to directly go to the round of 16 if they manage to beat Athletic Bilbao next week. But it will be a really difficult task for them. But you know what is not a difficult task for Arsenal? Beating any team in the world right now, because they have defeated Inter Milan as well. 3-1 victory for the Gunners. They are through to the round of 16. Perfect record, 7 wins out of 7. But we must talk about Inter Milan. Oh my god, what's happening with them in the Champions League, bro? They started off the season so well, victory after victory, but last 3 games have all been L's. Losing to Atletico Madrid, losing to Liverpool, now losing to Arsenal. Yes, they have lost some big games, but they still have a chance to redeem themselves if they manage to beat Borussia Dortmund next week, which could be a fun game as well, because yes, Dortmund are second in the Bundesliga, but they've lost to bloody Spurs. So let's keep an eye on that one too next week, shall we? Liverpool have beaten Marseille, and after a very, very long time, we finally got a convincing performance from Arne Slot. Finally, I got a match that I could just watch and relax. A great performance by the midfield. Everyone was on point, and I could say that Arne Slot's job has once again been potentially saved by his players, because after the draw against Burnley, questions were being raised again. But yes, good result for Liverpool, and now top 8 looks likely for them as well. Bayern Munich defeat Royal Union Saint-Gilloise, and now they're second, and they have also booked their spot into the round of 16. So great news for Bayern fans. Last game that I'll talk about, Barcelona versus Slavia Praha. What a game. 4-2 victory for Barcelona. Clearly Hansi Flick and his side, they love to score some goals, especially Robert Lewandowski. It doesn't matter whether it's his own goal or the opposition's goal. He'll score wherever he finds a chance to score. And yeah, 4-2 victory for Barca. They are 9th. They could qualify for the next round automatically as well if they beat Copenhagen. But there's a bad news for Barca fans. Pedri Gonzalez has suffered a hamstring injury and he'll be out for a month. Pedri, the best player in the world right now, is injured. So yeah, massive loss for Barcelona. And it'll be really interesting. Who do they play instead of Pedri? Because they do have options. Will they bring in Gavi? Will they bring in Marcus? Because I could potentially see Rafinha playing in that midfield and Rashford on the left. But it's unlikely. But let's see what happens. Well, I forgot about one game that I need to talk about. And honestly, every one of us forgot about that game. Atalanta versus Athletic Club. No one kept an eye on this one. I'm pretty sure no one did. Come on, let's be real with ourselves. But it turned out to be the best game of the match day. 3-2 victory for Athletic Club. And this match has caused absolute chaos throughout the Champions League. Because Atalanta, who were almost guaranteed to get top 8, are now out of the top 8. And now they have to battle for their spot in the next round. So it will be quite interesting, because Bilbao are in the top 24 as well. And honestly, this is the best match of the game week. Although I didn't watch a single minute of it. But congratulations to Bilbao. Now they could spice things up in the tournament as well.